It gets better.
It gets better.
I promise it gets so much better.
And we've got to dispel this myth that bullying is just a normal rite of passage, that it's some inevitable part of growing up.
I've spent a lot of time with homeless gay teens, and it can be heartbreaking. These are kids who, in some cases, have been disowned by their families, kicked to the curb like dogs. What I learned is that they're up to 4 times more likely to attempt suicide than straight kids. 4 times more likely.
Dozens dead in the past few months, and dozens more to come before something is done to stop bullying. These 4 young men are among those lost. For every successful suicide, an estimated 100 to 200 attempts have been made. Radio personality and blogger Dan Savage has had enough. Partnering with YouTube, he has started the It Gets Better campaign.
We're finally having a reckoning about the kind of hate rhetoric that sloshes around in the culture directed at LGBT people. There's a poll out yesterday that showed that 2/3 of Americans believe that the anti-gay rhetoric that is used by the religious right, that emanates from the pulpits in this country, is contributing to gay teen suicides.
I remember looking in the mirror and asking God why he made me, what was my purpose, and I wanted to know why I was created and why other people didn't agree with the way that I was born.
As a 17-year-old youth who was in quite a bit of despair, I attempted to kill myself. And I'm very happy today that that attempt was unsuccessful.
The statistics for gay and lesbian teens are alarming. 3 to 10% of teens in the United States are gay and lesbian, but they represent 40% of homeless youth and 30% of all teen suicides. 28% of gay youth are forced to drop out of school, and the average high school student hears at least 25 gay slurs each day. And 1 out of 6 gay teens have been beaten badly enough to require medical attention.
And that's why they need these videos. It's why they need these messages of hope from everyday average gay and lesbian Americans, and also now the President of the United States.
I don't know what it's like to be picked on for being gay, but I do know what it's like to grow up feeling that sometimes you don't belong. It's tough. And for a lot of kids, the sense of being alone or apart, I know it can just wear on you. And when you're teased or bullied, it can seem like somehow you brought it on yourself for being different or for not fitting in with everybody else.
I know what it means when you don't fall into the parameters of what somebody else thinks is acceptable and not acceptable.
What do you want to say to America right now, Prince Poppycock?
You know, I want to say to every kid out there that feels picked on and feels like an outsider, I want you to believe that life is magical, and I want you to look at me right now and understand that dreams can come true.
On the It Gets Better campaign website is a link to the Trevor Project, an organization dedicated to ending suicide among gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and questioning youth. If you need to talk to someone, call the Trevor Lifeline at 866-4U-TREVOR. That's 866-4U-TREVOR. And make sure to visit www.thetrevorproject.org. For the Academy of Art University's K-Art News, I'm William French.